Hi, I'm Linda McIntosh and I work with you, the travel trade, to ensure that you have all the tools you need to build Queenstown, New Zealand into your client itineraries. It's fair to say that this past 12 months has been challenging for us all, and whilst we might not be travelling freely about just yet, we wanted to provide you with a short seasonal training that is inclusive for all travel sellers. Whether you're a domestic agent already selling Queenstown, or for those of you further afield who are getting ready to dreamweave experiences for your clients when they can safely return to travel and be welcomed back to our little corner of the world. In this training I'll include a seasonal overview of autumn and what you can expect from a visit at this time of the year. You'll also get to join me at a few different locations that will showcase the destination. And make sure that you stay tuned right to the end, as I'll also provide you with a short product update. So let's talk about autumn in the home of adventure. Autumn is the season from March through to May, where the mornings and evenings can be crisp and cool, but the warmth of the sun and the settled weather makes it a really beautiful opportunity for getting outdoors for your next adventure. So let's go and take a look. Welcome to Queenstown. Here I am in Arrowtown. This gorgeous and quaint little town's only a short 20-minute drive from downtown Queenstown. And it's got rich history and heritage that comes from it being an 1860s town born of gold. And a walk down Buckingham Street will showcase just how well this era has been preserved. Arrowtown's main heritage precinct is filled with really delightful boutique shops. There's sweet stores and fine dining. There is traditional pubs and little hidden cafes dotted all along the main street. The Lakes District Museum is also here, where you can even hire your own gold pan and pan for gold down on the Arrow River. And directly behind me you'll also see the Chinese gold mining village. I'm going to take a little walk, so let's go and have a little look. Arrowtown is also a golf lover's paradise, with 3 of the 7 courses available on offer in Queenstown, only 5 minutes drive from Arrowtown itself. So those are Millbrook Resort, that offers a 27 championship hole course, as well as the Arrowtown Golf Course and the Hills, which is Sir Michael Hill's private golf course that now accepts limited number of bookings from visitors daily. I personally really love the community feel here. It's a really perfect location to really see the autumn season come to life. So I'm going to take you on a little walk and we'll go and check out some of the autumn colour. It's the vibrancy of the autumn leaves that really call in a visual feast, and it's one that has drawn many an inspiring photographer for many seasons. And they're really just taking in the delight of seeing the autumn colours in the trees change from green to yellow to red to gold. So let's carry on with our walk. It's also a really great place to enjoy the simple pleasure of a riverside stroll like we're doing, or to head into the hills for a more adventurous hike. And if biking is more of your client's thing, Arrowtown offers easy access to the Queenstown Trail, with tracks leading to Lake Hayes, back to Queenstown and out to Gibson Valley, which is where we'll be next, where you can bike the wineries and even book a pickup at the end of your winery visit with local operators. What's not to love about that? This time we have come to Kinross Cottages, located in Gibson Valley. Gibson is known as the Valley of the Vines and a gateway to the Central Otago wine region, in only 25 minutes drive from Queenstown. Here you will find wineries and cellar doors dotted all along the valley, and if you were to travel through to Central Otago, you can access about 200 additional vineyards within the wider region. It's renowned for its hot days and cool nights, and it's great for growing Pinot Noir, where this variety makes up about 85% of the region's output. Alongside other varieties that are also there is the Chardonnay, Pinot Gris and Riesling that make up the majority of the rest. But more importantly, Gibson is a great time to visit at any time of the year, but autumn is actually harvest time here in the valley. This means that it's all hands on deck and a bit of a race against the season, so that winemakers can pick grapes at exactly when they want before the chilly mornings really start to take bite. Let's go and we'll take a little walk amidst the vines. If your client's a wine enthusiast, then Gibson Valley is a great inclusion to build into their next itinerary. Whether it's a long leisurely lunch or a half or full day wine tour, this can be done privately with your own driver or with a small boutique operator or larger group. And for those more active, and as mentioned previously, Gibson offers a great opportunity for those that want to bike around the vines for the day. And for those that want to soak in the atmosphere of the valley and stay a little longer, there's some great accommodation options to be had. There's a luxury lodge and delightful boutique B&Bs on offer, and of course Kinross Cottages, where I am today. There are also some great adventure activities right on your doorstep, with AJ Hackett Bungee at the historic Kawerau Bridge, or Nevis Jump Site, and Oxbow Adventure Company, which is a new activity that I'll come to talk about shortly when we cover new product. But for now, let's move on. I'm here at Canyon Brewing, which is a new product located above the Shotover River, where the Shotover Jet operates from in Arthur's Point. It's about 5 minutes drive from downtown Queenstown. Excitingly, Queenstown has become home to a handful of microbreweries these last few years. So whilst it might be harvest time in Gibson Valley, these craft brewing companies and their community is growing. Queenstown's actually home to 6 craft breweries and 3 craft beer bars that all, like Canyon Brewing, offer their own characterful brews and offer a great opportunity to stop and sample a great range of what's on tap, complete with some great food to relax with friends and family this autumn. You can even book a craft beer tour in Queenstown breweries for your clients to experience a little something different than a wine tour. Cheers to that! Here I am in Sherwood, Queenstown's own vegetable patch. This property is located halfway between Queenstown and Frankton, and it's set on 3 hectares of beautiful rolling hillside, and with pretty great views that you can see behind me. Sherwood offers a great opportunity to rest and restore. There is a wellness hub on site where clients can enjoy yoga, massage therapy, and choose from a range of accommodation on offer. And they can dine in to enjoy fresh and seasonal and soul harvested food from these kitchen gardens directly to your client's plate. This also goes for many restaurants in Queenstown who focus on picking menu flavours that always complement the season. Autumn definitely dishes up both gourmet and rustic food experiences that can equally be matched with our Central Otago wines and local craft beer. This is Nadi Wellness, located in central Queenstown, and this gorgeous wellness centre looks directly out over our village green and to Lake Wakatipu and to the mountains beyond. This cosy and inviting space offers yoga for all levels and a range of wellbeing services for those that simply need to recharge and restore, something that's really perfect to add in when a visit is in the Wakatipu for the autumn season. There's lots of wellbeing experiences on offer in Queenstown, whether that's a full day spa experience, a beauty treatment, maybe a soak in a hot tub, a yoga session. Queenstown for the mind, body and soul is certainly very accessible for your clients. And just being in this space, I'm already feeling very relaxed. Now I'm taking you somewhere special here. Follow me. Unlike any other. My suggestion here is to have your clients book a fully guided experience with a 4-wheel drive company. You can see for yourself that the scenery is simply unparalleled, and whilst this rugged backcountry can be accessed by 4-wheel drive, it's also possible to fly in by helicopter or take in a scenic fixed-wing plane ride to take to the skies for the best aerial views. Autumn offers some great adventures all round, from helicopter rides in remote backcountry, horse treks along river braids, flying into Milford Sound, lake cruises to see Queenstown from a different perspective, to the more adrenaline pumping, bungee jumping, zip lining through trees, canyon swimming or skydiving. But for now, I'll leave you for a moment to simply take in this amazing view. Autumn's a great time to get out and explore one of the many walks that are easily accessed from central Queenstown. There's so many options. There's short walks, day walks and multi-day hikes that are available right throughout the autumn season. Right now I'm up on Queenstown Hill and I'm leading you up to one of my favourite spots, the Basket of Dreams. So I'm going to get on with hiking and I'll show you the view shortly. Well, that was a grind, but so worth it for this view. I'm now sitting on top of Queenstown Hill in the basket of dreams. And I love how this walk, like many others, that within less than 1 hour's walk from the centre of Queenstown, you can be fully immersed in nature and just away from it all. Make sure that you do join me when it comes to our spring update, because I will also introduce you to one of the great walks of New Zealand.
Thanks for joining me for the new product update here for the autumn seasonal training. Today I am going to be covering off with you accommodation, food and drink, accommodation, travel trade resources that will be supportive to you. So starting with the activities, first up being Oxbow Adventure Company. These guys opened in September last year. They're located at the iconic Gibson Valley, and they're really proud to exist as a passionate provider that offer 100% supercharged. Their team there really provide a professionalised service for each individual and group to really ensure that an experience of your clients is one that they will never forget. Their team are really highly experienced. They're trained and certified to operate a professional range of activities that include the jet boat sprints, the four-wheel drive off-roader that you can see as the four-wheel drive off-roader that you can see as pictured, as well as combination packages available. So there's some great combination packages available. The jet boat sprints are four-seater, so you've got a professional driver with three passengers, professional driver with custom built passengers, and they've got a custom series of islands in the middle to navigate, and they series of islands in the middle to navigate, and they actually accelerate from speed starting at 0 right through within 2.5 seconds. So it's a within 2.5 really great adventure activity. They do really great adventure rotations on that course, and departures at pretty much every 10 minutes, and departures at pretty much every 10 minutes on the water. Duration of 10 minutes. The four-wheel drive off-roader component. The four-wheel drive off-roader component. Again, it's a four-seater vehicle and three passengers. The professional driver, and because of their four-wheel drive four-wheels, and because of they've actually got a really extremely kind of low centre of gravity. Extremely kind of low centre of gravity. That's nicely that picture really allows them to be able to drive. Really allows them to be able to anywhere. They've got a custom-built course anywhere. They've got a custom-built near vertical hill climbs and descents, near rock features, and many other crazy rock features, and many other crazy features. The four-wheel drive is about 15 minutes. The duration in this four-wheel drive is about 15 minutes, and they depart again. And then you've got the claybird shooting, which I mentioned. So again, you've got the claybird shooting, which I mentioned. So again, it's another custom designed that is equipped with 8 automatic claybird throwers that really suit automatic claybird, even if you're a complete newbie to someone that's really well versed in claybird shooting. The experience for that you'd allocate is about 45 minute duration, is about 45 minute duration, and the departures 45 minutes. So also as mentioned, you can do solitary product out here at Oxbow, or you can actually put a series of a combination together, put a series of those three products available, of those three products. Moving on to Air Milford. Now they are offering Now they are offering the Big 5 Glaciers flight. They depart Queenstown on their Cessna aircraft. They depart Queenstown on their Cessna aircraft. That includes dramatic 1 hour flight. That includes dramatic views of the Jura, Volta, the Dart, the Olivine, the Donny Glaciers, as well as the Donny Glaciers. So you're getting as well as aerial views. So you're getting incredible wider areas of our region. The wider area. So clients can expect to see New Zealand fur seals. So clients can expect to see New Zealand fur seals and other New Zealand wildlife, as well as they fly over and around the wildlife, as well as they fly over and around the Mount Aspiring and fjord the national glaciers. Parks and Air Milford is experienced. They're established. It's personalised, and they're really established. It's personalised, and they're really thrilled to be able to offer a unique, exclusive experience such as this. Air Milford have also teamed up with Real Journeys to offer another new experience that showcases another new experience from the sky and best of Queenstown from the sky. So departing Queenstown again with Air Milford, so departing Queenstown again with Air Milford, the clients will enjoy aerial views of Arrowtown before flying past Coronet Peak, over the Queenstown Central Business District, over the Queenstown Skyline Business District, before they then track Skyline Gondola along the side of Lake Tipu, along the side of Lake Tipu. Clients can also see Bob's Peak. And on this flight, clients can also see Bob's Peak, Dispute and Moke. They'll see the high alpine lakes of Dispute and Moke, before Glenorchy and the Paradise region, including Mount Onslow, including Mount Onslow Glacier, and it's a really amazing scenic flight opportunity. It's a really amazing scenic flight then descends and lands at Multiple Peak largest station, which is Wakatipu's largest on a non-sealed airstrip. And then they can explore Walter Peak. And then they can explore Walter Peak, and then they actually board the TSS Earnslaw back to Queenstown. The TSS Earnslaw back to really great opportunity for exploration. The trip time for this is approximately 2.5 hours. We've then got extreme off-road. So these guys are based in Kingston. Lake Wakatipu, about 30 minutes drive from Queenstown Airport, and they offer world-class vehicles and really, as you can see out of this field scenery that really provides a breathtaking scenery for lots of photographic opportunity. So a couple of options here. The first one is a 2.5 kilometre. The first one is a 2.5, and this really gives people the opportunity to really put their foot down on the gas and charge around for some serious adventure. Extreme and if you are having clients that are after something that's more scenic and leisurely, they do have a 2-hour they do have a 2-hour that will elevate you really high atop. As you can see in this photograph, with some amazing views, overlay Wakatipu and back toward Queenstown. Canyoning New Zealand, they are offering Queenstown's newest, most interactive and exciting product for kids. Fully supervised experience that teaches children ages 10 and above, children ages 10 and above through the water and rope skills through the adventure of canyoning. Local Queenstown addresses and taken out to Gibson Queenstown and taken out to Gibson all of this necessary equipment that headed out and photographed necessary equipment, and from there they're taken through an easy and exciting local canyon, and being taught how to navigate some pretty incredible environment. The experience here is fully supervised. It's done with multiple trips to park daily from 9 a.m. and trips to 4 hours in duration and lunches included. So just a note here that all Canyoning New Zealand trips operate from October through April, just obviously coming into the autumn season. Lighthorse Adventures. They're located at the head of the lake in the Dark Valley. About a 45-minute drive from Queenstown. So they offer some pretty amazing horse treks through some really remarkable scenery for riders of all levels. You can choose from shorter 75-minute rides to a half, including custom treks that they can cater. Clients will obviously enjoy these beautiful scenic landscapes that you can see. Gentle rides. Importantly, it's a full immersion of an experience into horsemanship. The Queenstown Golf Collective Super Pass. Yes, and this is a really good product to note. This Queenstown Golf Collective Super Pass allows golfers. Queenstown Golf Collective Super Pass allows golfers around Arrowtown, 4 courses, Jacks Point, so that's Arrowtown, and Jacks Point, Millbrook, and Queenstown courses. It's available to book with either Remarkable Queenstown or Peak. So both companies can also arrange other golf services with the likes of reservations for tee-off time, equipment hire and transportation. Moving on to Black Queenstown experiences. Black Queenstown operates a fleet of luxury European vehicles that offer transport and travel solutions for discerning travellers. They have introduced two long lunch offering, where a private guide will collect clients from accommodation one of two regions to explore through the Gibson Valley. They will have the likes of a glass of bubbles on arrival, and be transported to Salador's table and be transported to Salador's for private wine tasting at the end of that adventure back to their accommodation. It's a great option to include an itinerary from a mid-morning to an really afternoon
the duration
wine
here for
experience.
Gibson Valley is
The duration
4
here for
hours,
Gibson Valley is
and for
approximately
Bannockburn
4 hours,
6
and
hours.
for Bannockburn 6 hours.
So we'll lead on to accommodation next.
So we'll lead
First
on
up's
to
the LQ
accommodation
Hotel by
next.
Ramada.
First up's
Funds
the LQ
fresh,
Hotel by Ramada,
to
having
having
been
fresh,
open just in December.
to having been
It's
open
located
just
in
in December.
Remarkables Park in Frankton.
It's located in Remarkables
Frankton's
Park
about
in
15-minute drive from downtown
Frankton's about
Queenstown.
15-minute
Drive
drive
from
from
downtown
minutes from
Queenstown.
Queenstown
It's literally
Airport.
only
Really
minutes
nice
from
and
Queenstown
convenient.
Airport. So really
As you
nice
can see in
and
the picture, they
convenient.
have
Amazing
As you can see in the
unparalleled views of
picture,
the
they have
Remarkables mountain
amazing
range,
unparalleled views of the
and then just
Remarkables
in
mountain
behind there's
range,
also the Cowrell River
and then just
to
in
the south,
behind there's also
and then
the
you've got
Cowrell
Coronet
River
Peak
to the
just to the
south,
north.
and then you've got Coronet
The
Peak views to the
LQ
north.
Queenstown offers a
The
combination of
LQ
rooms, so
Queenstown
hotel
offers a
rooms,
combination
and
of
self-contained
rooms, so
apartments,
hotel rooms,
and
and
a full range of
self-contained
sizes and
apartments,
configurations.
and
that
a
can
full
be made
range
to
of sizes
suit.
and configurations.
They've got
that can be made
91
to
guest
suit.
rooms, featuring
91
king-size
guest
beds,
rooms,
air
featuring
conditioning,
king-size
40-inch
beds, air
flat
conditioning,
screen TVs
40-inch
with Sky TV,
flat screen
and the
TVs
studio
with
and
Sky
one-bedroom
TV.
apartments here are
And the
fully
studio and
self-contained,
one-bedroom apartments
providing
here are fully
kitchenette with
self-contained,
stovetop,
providing
microwave, and full
kitchenette with
laundry
stovetop,
facilities. So
microwave,
obviously,
and full
just
laundry
really great
facilities. So
conveniences
obviously,
at hand. Just really great conveniences at hand.
The next is the Holiday Inn Express and Suite.
Next
So
is
this
the
opened
Holiday
in
Inn
July of
Express and
2020.
Suite.
So this opened in
And here they
July of
pretty much keep things
2020.
nice and simple and
And
smart
here they
by
pretty much
providing
keep
their
things
guests
nice and simple and smart by
your
providing their
clients
guests
more of where it
your
matters
clients
most. So
with
they believe in
more
smart,
of where it matters
hassle-free
most. So they
travel.
believe in smart,
And they also
hassle-free
believe that
travel.
travel should
Have more to
and they
offer
also
than
believe that travel
just
should
having
have more to
fast
offer than
check-in and
just
having
express
fast
breakfast
check-in
included,
and fresh
with
express
free
breakfast
high-speed
included,
Wi-Fi, there's comfy
with
beds
free
and a choice
high-speed
of
Wi-Fi,
pillows,
there's comfy
and
beds
a
and a choice
client's
of
room.
pillows.
So they've got everything
And a
needed
client's
with
room,
so they've got
an
everything
easy
needed
bed
for a great stay.
an easy
The
bed
hotel
for a great
features
stay.
spacious
The
suites
hotel
with
features
king-size beds,
spacious suites,
some with
with
separate
king-size
lounge and double
beds,
sofa and
some with
kitchenettes.
separate lounge
So
and
again,
double
really
sofa
perfect
and
for the likes of
kitchenettes.
families
So
or a
again,
group
really
of friends
perfect
to
for the
really
likes
be
of
able to
families
spread
or a
out.
group of friends to really be able
And at the
to
centre
spread
of the
out.
alfresco terrace is a
And
really
at the
lovely
centre of
fire
the
pit,
alfresco terrace
and
is
a
a
really lovely
perfect
place
fire pit
to just nestle in at the end of an autumn day out exploring.
Can also use here the hotel sauna.
Can also use
There's
here
views
the
over
hotel
Lake
sauna.
Wakatipu
There's
and
views
out to the
over
Remarkables
Lake Mountain
Wakatipu
Range.
and out to the
So they're in a
Remarkables
really
Mountain
great
Range.
prime downtown
So they're in a
location.
really great
There's
prime downtown
227
location.
rooms and
There's
suites.
227
There's actually
rooms
5
and
room
suites.
type categories
There's actually
as well.
5 room type
So
categories
plenty
as
on
well.
offer here.
So
And
plenty
at the
on
end of
offer
this
here,
training, actually, I
and
will also
at the
be
end
able
of this
to link
training,
through
actually, I
to
will also
all
be
of
able
the
to link
product
through to
that I'm
all of
talking
the
about here
product
today.
that
I know
I'm
I'm covering off a lot.
talking about here today.
I know
Next
I'm
is
covering off a lot.
Gibson Valley Lodge and Spa.
Next
This
is
opened in
Gibson Valley
December of
Lodge and Spa.
2019. This opened in December of 2019.
And it's set within Central Otago's oldest
and
founding
it's set within
vineyard,
Central
and
Otago's
nestled
oldest
between
founding vineyard,
rugged schist
and nestled
mountains.
between this property offers a really ultimate. This property offers a really ultimate
fine wine, there's
relaxed
gastronomic food and
fine
5-star
wine, there's
concierge
gastronomic food and
services
5-star
to be had.
concierge.
There are
Services
24
to be had.
private villas.
There are
Featuring
24
views over the
private
Gibson
villas
Valleys,
featuring
organic
views
and
over the
historic
Gibson
vineyard.
Valleys,
And each
organic
villa
and historic
offers
vineyard.
spacious and
And
really
each
lovely
villa
outdoor
offers
living
spacious
areas that
and
opened
really
onto
lovely outdoor
secluded
living
covered
areas
decks
that opened
and
onto
courtyards.
secluded covered decks.
So it's really
and
inspired by
courtyards.
Central Otago's landscape.
So it's really
This
inspired by
building.
Central
The
Otago's
lodge's high
landscape.
ceilings
This
and schist
building.
finishes
The
really
lodge's
echo
high
the natural
ceilings
beauty
and schist
and the
finishes really
inspiring
echo the
elements
natural
of the
beauty
region.
and the inspiring
And
elements
inside the
of
lodge
the
is
region.
a beautifully
And
exclusive
inside the
wine
lodge is
cellar,
a beautifully
and is a
exclusive
conservatory
wine
and
cellar,
media room,
and
which
is
are
a
perfect
conservatory
venue
and media
even for the
room,
most
which are
of
perfect
important
venue
and
options
intimate
even for the
events.
most of important
And clients can
intimate
also
events.
indulge in the on-site
And
spa
clients can also
experience
indulge in the
and a
on-site
host of
spa
other activities that are on
and
offer.
a host of other
Include the
activities
likes
that
of
are on
wine
offer.
tasting,
Include the likes
vineyard
of
tours,
wine
a
tasting,
wine cave
vineyard
dinner,
tours,
perhaps it's a
a
private
wine cave
picnic,
dinner,
or a
perhaps it's a
luxury
private
cycle
picnic.
tour,
So
or
the
a luxury
concierge team
cycle
here
tour.
at Gibson
So the
Valley Lodge
concierge
are really
team
committed
here
to
at
making
Gibson Valley Lodge
every
are
moment
really
of your
committed to
clients'
making
time as
every moment
seamless,
of your
enjoyable, and
clients'
as
time as
unforgettable
seamless,
an
enjoyable,
experience
and as
as possible.
unforgettable an experience as
Next
possible.
is Stay of Queenstown. So they're located
Stay
in
of
the heart of
Queenstown.
Queenstown, and actually
actually what would be the most heart of Queenstown, and actually what would be the most sort of established residential area. They have 8 self-contained in a really easy walking distance of the town centre, and every suite looks out from its garden setting on towards the lake into mountain landscapes beyond. So each one or two bedroom suite has been designed with comfort in mind. Luxurious bed linens, a private living area with bed linen, Wi-Fi private living area with the likes of Bluetooth speaker, smart TV, and their kitchens are fully serviced too. And the bathrooms are fully serviced too. And the bathrooms all have lovely complimentary natural suites are really designed to enjoy the best of every season. They're cozy and warm in the winter. The cozy and warm and winter months. You've got heat pumps, autumn and winter months. You've got heat pumps, spring and summer. Windows and doors, and in spring and summer, windows and doors of these right up to the view. And each of these suites has its lovely area as well. Private outdoor sitting area as well. Kamana Lake House. They actually opened up three private hot tubs last year. Amazing views of Lake Wakatipu. Pretty amazing. I did just want to drop this in and make a mention. Pretty lovely add-on to have. Pretty lovely add-on to just to that note. Just do know that they are. Just to that note. Just do know that they are clients that you do book into Kamana Lake House. Clients that you do book into Kamana Lake House. Is staying in guests. Great. So we'll come through to eateries for food and drink. So we'll come through to eateries for food and drink. Canyon Brewing, and that featured earlier, obviously in the training. So and that featured earlier, obviously in the training. So they actually daily from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Open daily from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just a really great location, friends and family, and really great place to gather, relaxed and sort of chilled out space. A relaxed and the outside areas. Great for watching the iconic shot over Jetgo Pass. Great for watching the iconic shot over Jetgo Pass. You can enjoy a quick bite, an early dinner, and of course their local craft beer, which is all brewed in-house. Great story to be told there. Fume is in Gibson Valley. Which is also featured earlier in our session. Which is also featured earlier in our session. Opened up a new wood-fired kitchen, which is pronounced Fume. And they offer a 100% wood-fired selection of barbecue meats and homemade pizzas, as well as seasonal salads. So they're located actually in the old cheesery building. For those of you who might know Gibson Valley, but it's got a lovely covered courtyard style dining, which is amongst the courtyard style dining, and it's currently open from Wednesday through until Sunday from noon till 6 p.m. Next is another offering out there is the cheesery in Delhi. So they actually offer cheesery in Delhi. So they actually offer cheese tours that operate 7 days a week. And these tours immerse their wines, their food, their people and experiences all into one. People and experiences all into one. So each tour real incredible intricacies of wine and cheese pairing. Incredible intricacies and in doing so they really illustrate how their land is. And in doing so they really illustrate how their land is and how their craft really brings out the best of their land and how their craft really brings out. This is a really great interactive experience for anyone who loves wine and cheese. For anyone who loves wine and cheese. Next, the Crown Pub and Beer Garden. So they recently opened in 5 Mile. So they recently opened in 5 Mile, which is prime location. So again, enjoys really lovely uninterrupted views of the open from 11 a.m. to late on weekdays. From 11 a.m. to late on weekends. And 9 a.m. to late on menu with pub classics. An extensive menu with pub classics. Wide range of local and international beers on tap. Wide range of local and international beers on tap, and an indoor play area for everyone. So great for everyone. The distillery is located in a new hub in Arrowtown. Sorry, Dudley's Cottage Precinct, which is actually near the historic Chinese village, with Honey and Coco's, another business there, with Honey and Coco's, another business there, Better Artists there, and obviously Jenny Merton's artists is there. The distillery, so this new cafe focuses the distillery, so this new cafe focuses on locally sourced great wine, all in a beautiful garden setting, all in a beautiful garden setting, as you can see pictured, which is close to the Arrow Reserve, from where I was standing when I was showcasing Arrowtown to you. So the menu here is an offering of breakfast, lunch, and early dinner, or I guess any early dinner, or I guess during the day. Grazing in between during the day. Leading us on to Ferg's Bar. Now this is the new addition to the famous Ferg family. It's a brand new cocktail bar that opened in the heart of Queenstown, right next door to Ferg. So it's designed with the bartender in mind, with words, lovely leather fittings, brass, lovely leather fittings. Many of you would likely know. Started actually as a hole in the wall down an alleyway. So 19 years on, Ferg Burger have become famous around the world. world, and they've expanded to famous around the world, and they've expanded to include offers gelato, and Mrs. Food, which offers gelato, cocktail bar, and now obviously this focus on real high-end quality cocktails, focus on real high-end quality cocktails and food offerings. They're open daily from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. They're open daily from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. Leading us to the winery. This is the world's largest specialist New Zealand wine store. Enjoy it's a place where clients enjoy tasting over 80 single vineyard reserve wines from boutique wineries vineyard reserve wines New Zealand, boutique wineries and many of which New Zealand have cellar doors. And many of which there's actually two locations. There's actually two locations. They also have one in central Queenstown, but they also have one in central Queenstown. So your clients can choose the wines they taste with a simple push of a button. That they taste with a simple push of a button. That can have them be served up either a small taste or a half stockers here of an extensive range of New Zealand single malt whiskies. There's 8 available single malt whiskies. So there's 8 available. It's just a great option for people that might be dining in Arrowtown or Queenstown, either to enjoy after dinner, or as a standalone offering when clients or as a standalone outside in the sun, or inside in the cozy leather chairs, or inside in the cozy leather chairs in their wine lounge. So they can in their wine lounge enjoy the lovely award-winning local cheeses as well, with delicious platters on offer to accompany their wine tasting. And then this leaves us with our last new product to update you on. This is Cargo at Gantley's. So a little background about Cargo Brewing Company. They're actually a really unique and innovative brewing company. They're actually a really unique and innovative brewery and cellar based here. And their brewery and cellar door is located in Gibson Valley, which is actually named Cargo. There they've created a really interactive and versatile space that not only creates their award-winning beer, but they also share their award-winning beer with visitors. So it's really great making process with visitors. So it's really great, but a great place to go for lunch and a drink. A great place to go for lunch and a drink. Cargo family is now their tap room, which Cargo family is now their tap room, which can be found. Cargo at Gantley's is 5 minutes drive from central Queenstown. 5 minutes drive from really a great place to visit actually at any time. Really a great place to visit actually at any time of the year. So the building has really early settlement of Queenstown. That's been built over 150 years ago. It's been built over 150 years hospitality for both travellers and locals. So really travellers and locals. So really brought open daily 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and amazing beautiful menu and a really lovely beer garden too. Just a nice place to relax. So just a nice place to relax. So just coming back to talk about then travel trade and resources. So I just thought it would be really good just to talk for a little bit about the support available to you. A little bit about the support available to you that can be accessed through the Queenstown NZ. So through the footer of our website, you can simply click on the travel trade. You can simply click on the section there in the footer. You'll have there in the footer image library, and you'll have access to our image library, promotional video, promotional videos with PowerPoint training resources. There's Queenstown 101 notes. It's a lovely Queenstown 101 reporting. It's a lovely short all of the basics there on Queenstown. All of the basics. You can sign up to the travel trade newsletter. You can sign up to the travel trade newsletter as well as looking at the backlog there. And most recent content, and we will be continuing to build on. And we will operators continuing to build on videos, operators which will provide you just a really great in-depth look at product as it becomes available. So we will product as continuing to evolve that there for you, continuing to evolve that there for you as well.
Well, that's a wrap. I just want to say thank you for joining me, and please know that you can reach out at any time with any questions that you may have for any of the content that I've covered in this autumn seasonal training. I otherwise look forward for you to join me next time, in which will be our winter and ski update. It will be in your inbox by the end of June, in which case we're going to get you up on our mountains and down on our slopes. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.